WUSA 9 Weather Watch is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
Oh, the heat is on as our Labor Day weekend gets underway. We're going to be in the 90s from now all the way through Thursday. It's not until the end of the week that we see the 80s again, and our next rain chance comes in the forecast by Thursday. Now, if you are still waiting to travel today, you're going to find warmer temperatures, 80s and 90s as you leave out today. If you head toward New York and Boston, it's mostly in the 80s. In the Midwest, heating up to the 90s across Chicago and St. Louis. Further south, we're drying out in Orlando and Miami, so Florida gets a break, but we do have some rain and storms along Dallas and New Orleans with temperatures in the 90s to the triple digits out in Texas. In the West Coast, we've got temperatures that are going to be in the 70s across San Francisco and Los Angeles. Dry conditions there, but you will run into some showers in Boise, Idaho, and in Salt Lake City and in the Denver area as well. Here back at home, temperatures 89 to 95 degrees under a mostly sunny sky. Temperatures climbing upwards of 87 degrees by noon, 91 by 2 o'clock, 94 degrees by 4 o'clock this afternoon. Nothing but sunshine on all of those hours on our 12-day planner. So again, the grill isn't the only thing heating up around here this holiday weekend. By tomorrow on Labor Day, 97 degrees and right around 98 by Tuesday. And even if your neighborhood doesn't hit the upper 90s with the heat index, it will feel like upper 90s to around 100 on both of those days. Let's look at the heat index for Tuesday because this is the day where it looks to be the hottest. Tuesday by 2 o'clock, it's feeling like 100 in Leesburg, feeling like 101 in the Manassas area. So with that in mind, you want to take your heat precautions. So what's causing all of this heat? Well, we've got an area of high pressure that's going to park itself along the region. Underneath this ridge of high pressure, essentially it's going to turn into a heat dome. We're going to be underneath it, and we will continue to see that particular system exacerbate the temperatures around the region. So there are some precautions you should take, and here is why. First thing to note that children, the elderly, and pregnant women are particularly vulnerable when it comes to heat-related illnesses. Children's bodies are not really efficient at cooling. Remember, they're still developing, and sometimes they can't communicate if they are too hot. For example, they may tell you they want a snack, but can't tell you, hey, I'm feeling too hot or headachy. So you do want to watch them when it comes to that. Elderly people, as we age, our bodies are not as efficient also at keeping our temperatures cool and regulating our body temperatures. Also, there could be some comorbidities, meaning other illnesses that may make them vulnerable to the heat. And pregnant women, it's harder for them to regulate their body temperatures and stay cool because, again, they're doing this for two people. And if they become dehydrated, it could lead to very painful Braxton Hicks contractions. On top of that, just in general, if you're not, pregnant or elderly or have kids, it still can be an issue for the heart. Our heart works harder when it's hotter outside, and the heat, we're working harder to stay at that optimal body temperature. So somebody who has a heart-related issue could lead to an increase in heart attacks and heart failure, or if you just become too dehydrated too often, could lead to kidney stones in some people. So we do want to take these precautions rather seriously. And listen, we're already abnormally dry across parts of D.C., Prince George's and Montgomery counties, and a moderate drought around Front Royal and western Loudoun County. So the fact that we are going to be hot for the next few days with little to no rain chances does not help out with this situation. We'll be watching out to see how this unfolds for us. When do we get to see some drops of rain around here? It's not until Thursday. This is Thursday, and there's only a slight chance for a shower here anytime after 2 o'clock. This is Thursday at 5 p.m. Perhaps a few more sprinkles on the commute home on that day. And then Friday starts off dry. By Friday afternoon, as we have a trough of low pressure and a cold front approaching the area, we could get a few more drops out of that system as well. This is your Friday at 1 o'clock. Looks like a better chance for showers toward the 6 o'clock hour on Friday. Your 7-day forecast. Heat wave definitely in effect starting today all the way through Wednesday until Thursday. And then by Friday, a chance for showers, another chance for showers Saturday with highs in the mid-80s.